Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches. And I am, of course, Your Sunny Arches. And today we're going to do the New Year's reading for Gemini for this year of 2021. Just to get an idea what the vibes are going to be like in this new year. We're going to use the Bonfire Tarot for that. And we're going to use the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck as well for a healing card and advice cards to help better maneuver this year. Okay, so this is for Gemini's new year of 2021. Remember, we all have free will. This is your life. You're the one living it. Therefore, make the best decision that is best for you, right? Absolutely. And these are just the current energies. Nothing is set in stone, okay? So, um, that's why I say what I say. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I think we're good. Need one more. Yeah, one more. Saw the Ace of Pentacles, so we'll see if it comes out. Using an arrow spread. Okay, so these two are your overall themes for the year. This is you, what the state that you'll probably be in the most. Doesn't mean that you have to be, but it's something that you're definitely going to have to handle at some point. This is love, money, career. This is the Bonfire Tarot also. Let's take a look at Oracle Shaman deck. The Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, sorry. Gemini for this new year of 2021. And feel free to go ahead and skip ahead through the shuffle, but I do want to say that I want you to keep in mind I'm reading from the sun sign primarily, just because I want to make sure that you're clear on whether or not this message is for you, but definitely check out your other the other placements to see what best resonates for you and to get a clearer picture of what to expect in this upcoming year. Okay, alrighty. And the intention is just to guide you. There's two there. One here. The intention, again, is to guide you, to kind of help you hit your target for this year, okay? And we will clarify if we need to with the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. I love using the Bonfire Tarot and the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot together. All right. So we're going to start off with your main themes for the year. We have Page of Wands and 6 of Swords. So there is an anticipation, Gemini, of a message for, or a call of action, so to speak, right? And wanting to move on, whether it's mentally or physically wanting to move on. You want to put some space between yourself and whatever has happened in the past. It could be a result of receiving a message, receiving a notification about something that will require you, or that will, give you that extra nudge to make that move or to take that step. It could also be that you finally begin to come out of a mental state where you kind of like been really stuck in your thoughts kind of thing, and you begin to calm your mind, begin to practice calming your mind, calming your thoughts, not getting so stuck in your head, so concerned with your thoughts that as you do that, you begin to calm your mind, and that helps to calm the rest of you. Let's take a look at the card that represents you. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. So luck is on your side this year, Gemini. I am so excited for you guys. Let's take a closer look at this Page of Wands before I continue. Here we have 9 of Wands in reverse. You may have, any of the fire signs in your chart that's a bit, strong with fire here. What with the page and the 9? The 9 of Wands in reverse means that you are done fighting. You're not, your defenses are coming down. You don't feel the need to have to stand guard anymore. You're you're able to finally relax. So you're gonna get some sort of notification, some sort of message in some way, shape, or form that it's okay. Things are okay. Things are not what you thought, and that will help you to ease your mind and ease maybe even your soul. That may seem like a bit much, but you're gonna finally be able to relax. You're gonna finally be able to bring those walls down. Maybe let others in, but at least it's to the point where you can finally be yourself again. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. It's a lot of cards. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Let's take a look at why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please and thank you. If it comes out again, I I take it. Yeah, I all right. So you have Gemini, you have judgment. Judgment is in reverse. So there's a final decision that has yet to be made. Okay. Let's see what the other cards say. You have you got some major arcanas already. Just and you, with dealing with yourself for this year to help you really, move forward. Uh, it could be that a decision was not able to be made because something needed to come apart first, okay? And that when the tower hits, then you'll be able to finally move on. It could be a very important aspect of yourself. Maybe it's time for you to stop being so undecided. And I say undecided because judgment is in reverse. I think it's more about you having to make up your mind more than anything because luck is on your side. What you want, you will get, right? You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have a certain cycle ending. Whatever this cycle may be is in your favor for the year. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's what do you want? The universe wants to know what do you want? God, spirit, create our creator. I think I said universe, Mother Earth, Gaia, however you associate with the higher being, with creator, uh your spirits, oh, your demons. I don't know, maybe they're Satanists. Uh we all everybody, somebody gotta believe in something, I guess. Not that but anyways, I digress. So it's in the end, it's more about, or it could be dealing with, your quote unquote your demons, right? Like dealing with what's really been troubling you, finding out the root of the cause of a specific issue or issues, right? The root of the problem. That may be important. And because of this undecidedness, they're not sure, the universe is not sure what to give you. God does not know what to give you. Creator, our this higher spirit does not know what to give you. Okay. So in order for that, for them to finally make a final decision, and I say our higher spirit only because judgment is reversed, and when judgment is reversed, it could be because there's a delay, or basically that a judgment simply has not been made, a choice has not been made. So tower will hit in order for you to get you to finally push forward. Okay. And you can't because your mind is clouded, but when this tower hits in whatever aspect of your life that may be, I think that's more in a mental, possibly physical state. Finally, you'll finally be motivated to move forward and to, um, again, bring your defenses down. You won't feel the need, excuse me, to necessarily be very protective of your thoughts and your ideas and so on. Okay, let's take a look at your love. Love. No, no, no. All right. You have a nine of coins. So when it comes to love, you feel very I don't know, luxurious. Very what's the word? Luxurious. Living the life when it comes to love. Um, this is Pentacles, so basically, you have uh all that you need as far as in the domestic parts. Um, that you're going to need. Because it's a nine of coins, to me, it could be one of two things. You are single, and as far as um, the domestic areas of your life, you feel complete, you feel whole, you feel that you have all that you need and more, that allows you to live a life that is a bit more, I guess you could say, financially privileged, right? And who wouldn't want that? The other way to look at it also is that if you are in a relationship, whether it be a committed of any kind, the point is it's a relationship. It's a serious monogamous relationship. I guess you can say it, right. I only say that in case there's someone in the audience who is into polygamy. So just covering my bases here. So if you are in a relationship, basically you feel as you bring um, so much to the table, that you bring your part and more, that you have so much to offer. Let's take a look at it a little bit closer. Why is it nine coins here, please? And thank you. Okay, we have two of cups. Wonderful. So there's a connection with the kindred spirit. The type of relationship that it is up to you to label it as such if you choose to. That's a lot of cards. Way too many. Okay. So now, since you feel that, especially in the financial aspect, maybe you have a home on your own, maybe, the domestic affairs, a home, the finances, family, career, all that great stuff. You have all that to bring to the table. So you're ready for that commitment. Is there a special someone? There is a special someone. I like this. This is a really nice love reading. Really pretty. Um, okay, so if you're looking for new love, yes, there is new love coming. Somebody is going to come and give you this offer of love. They see you also as their kindred spirit, just as you may see them. Okay. Any other messages? This is more if you're single. So I guess that could be for a single Gemini. If you are a Gemini in a relationship, there could be a sense of like I don't know, rekindling uh the the love vibes in the relationship. And I think that's pretty freaking great too. Nope. All right. No more. Any more messages for love for Geminis for this year of 2021? Okay, you have. Let me try again. I'm not too sure about those. So if I'm not too sure, I'm not gonna. But just in case, that was the Empress and the Hangman. There's a new beginning coming your way, but there's a delay of some sort, or you don't see it, or you're not sure if you want to take it. Wow, that's a lot. So yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna go into money. Okay. Ooh, well, that's probably why the Empress came out with the Hangman. Ten of Swords. So something related to money has come to an end. Maybe some sort of deal, some sort of negotiations. More than likely a deal, some sort of, I want to say contract. We have some great cards. Maybe you think that it's over, but I have the Chariot, Ten of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Um, Hmm. With the with the chariot and the 10 of cups, to me, that is that is a great victory. You close a deal, basically. You get to close the deal when it comes to money, and so therefore it brings you prosperity. Okay. In the end, but for whatever reason, you end up in your head about this. Like, it's almost like you can't believe it. Like, it's too good to be true, type of thing. Can I have one more card? Why is the Four of Swords here, please, and thank you. Why is the Four of Swords here, please, and thank you. It's almost like you can't believe it. I automatically think of imposter syndrome. You wonder if it's too much. Like, it's overwhelming. All of a sudden, success is overwhelming. Eight of Cups, you want to walk away. You might want to think about it. Or maybe you had everything before and now you don't. But I would definitely recommend that you take a look at everything closely before you move on. Um, because it looked like a lot of abundance. It looked like a lot of happiness. You have victory in the situation when it comes to money. Okay. Maybe it's not you, maybe it's the other person that you're dealing with, because it's it's two completely different energies. Maybe somebody else, they felt like they lost out, but that's your energy when it comes to money. You probably were anticipating and maybe it didn't turn out that way. Let's take a look at career, see if it's tied in with career. The sun. So probably it was in the beginning, but now it has become overwhelmed. Now it seems like your time is up with that opportunity, and now it's time for something new. Because as far as the career is concerned, you have a new beginning in career. You have the sun, so that's in the beginning. A new day will dawn. Let's see. Again, the Page of Wands. So this time you have a Page of Wands and you have a Seven of Wands. So a lot of fire energy. Sun sign is sign of Leo. So you could definitely be dealing with a Leo. Definitely be dealing with a Leo. Very strong Leo, again, because of the sun sign. It could be an Aries or a Taurus. What? Ooh, Aries or a Taurus. Empress card. The Empress card came to mind. Um, Sagittarius. It probably is not a Sagittarius. Although there's a lot of fire, I don't really see. Let me see before I say anything else. Yeah, no, I don't really get Sagittarius. So it's more than likely a Leo, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's an Aries also. I'm just not getting Sagittarius in this. I'm sorry if you were hoping for the Sagittarius. Oh wait, no, Eight of Wands is Sagittarius. What am I talking about? Never mind. Yeah, but even so, with the Eight of Wands, still that is a Sagittarius. It's just not. Taurus is something that came out, so that Taurus, you may know someone that's a Taurus, or there may be a Taurus who may have fire in the chart that may be coming close to you. Okay. So let's see, Gemini. So a new day has dawned. A new day is beginning. You are getting that communication, that message, notification, a memo, however you want to look at it. And it will come soon. It is the number 8. You do have the sun sign here. Sun sign is number 19. That's a 10. So I mean, if you're into numbers, it could be anywhere between 7 to 10 weeks. 7th month to the 10th month of the year. You know, I am legit guessing. I'm not too sure. I'm not that great with timing, but with the sun card here being a Leo, it could be during Leo season. Okay. Um, let's take a look at your healing cards. So, at this point, we're using the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. So, what we'll do is We'll read the we'll see what the card is. I'll give you my intuitive input on it, and then we'll read from the guidebook to get the message and see how this all resonates with you. And again, the healing card is just what is more of like what you're being called to do this year, what to work on. It could be maybe to, you know, yeah, pretty much what it is. And then, you have your advice cards on both sides. So we have the child. So this is has to do to me, and you have the moon phases. Um, to me, that's really interesting because we see the moon phase coming and then going. So it becomes full and then it waxes and wanes, I think is the term. Um, and the child is here, obviously Native American child. They have the feather, they have the headdress, and um, trying to see. But to me, the child is it has to do with your inner child. Maybe or seeing things from a child's perspective, as opposed to uh, the way you're seeing everything now. Things are probably um, in a way better than what you think, but you're very stuck in a certain way of thinking. So once you realize it, you see it, and you're able to, you know, change your perspective on things that may help out for you. Let's take a look at, let's see what the book says for the child. That is card number 7. So when it describes the card, it's broken up into 3 parts: the essence of the card, the invitation, what you're being invited or called to do, and then the medicine. So if the card were to come out in reverse, that would indicate that there is a need for you to fix something. All right, you need medicine to heal. But there it is. So here we are. We're going to read the essence and the invitation. So the essence says, the child knows the way to joy and happiness. The child offers the return of a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not of naivete. Terrible at that word. This card allows you to correct your course and offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. The invitation. The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life as if for the first time. Again, remember I did say about changing perspective, seeing things from a child's point of view. Okay. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. And sometimes when we change the perspective, especially when we're going to look at things as if it was the first time, as if it were brand new, the first time we've ever seen it, it's it's almost like I don't know how to explain it. It's not just getting to know the person, getting to know yourself once again. It's it's this energy, it's this awe, it's this vibration that comes along with it of newness, brand newness, new opportunities, new things to learn and discover, both about your significant other and about yourself as well. Okay, so uh let's take a look at your advice cards. Kind of got lost there for a second. So here you have 2 cards. You have, ooh, I like this one, the medicine wheel. That's like the wheel of fortune again. Ooh, you got the mystical shaman. I'm excited because I've had this deck already for a minute. I've had it for about a year. I This is the first time I bring it out during a reading because I thought this was a perfect time for it. And the mystical shaman is the first time I'm seeing it, and I'm so excited. And the fact that you guys have it, to me, there is a higher calling to all of this. There is a higher calling that you're being turned to. Okay, there is an ending to a cycle. Um, to me, mystical shaman. If I associate it to something, to a tarot card, there's a couple that come to my mind. Um, It's for whatever reason, tower comes to my mind. Um, and if you see here, you have the shaman, but it looks like an ancestor that's here. The lights, you have the eagle there, the moon there also, or what looks like the moon. The I don't know, the the shaman is a healer, both physical and spiritual. The shaman walks that thin line between the two worlds. He's he's our middleman, so to speak, between the two worlds. This person has that ability. It's a natural ability for them to do. So there may be a need for you to become very highly in tune, not just in tune, but aligned with your spiritual self, okay, to know the path you're going to take on because something is definitely coming to an end. There is a cycle, there is a part of you. It may have to do with finances. Could be something with the home. It could be something. I see that because remember, I did say, even if you're in a relationship, you feel like, you have a lot more to offer than what you initially did. Something is over, something has ended. Um, you do have chariot, you do have the home. And although everything seemed great, but it's like things have become overwhelming, and now it's time for you to move on, right? You got the Eight of Cups here at the end. You're being called. There is a move because the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords does show up twice, so it's definitely some sort of move. But even so, you want to. There's a need for a sense of direction as well. The medicine wheel can kind of give you that direction. If you, I don't know if you can see it. There are arrows. There's one here, 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 and here. So that to me indicates that the medicine wheel is not just like the wheel of fortune, but it's also a compass indicating what direction to go in. So there may be a need for more direction, which is the right path for you to go in. All right, let's take a look at the book and see what it says. Mystical Shaman is number 38. Saw the wheel, so we'll read the wheel. It's the number 35. So the essence of the wheel of the medicine wheel is a sacred hoop with the four cardinal directions, well marked. Excuse me. So the cardinals, I believe, are Aries, Cancer, Aquarius. No, Aquarius is fixed. Libra and Earth. I forgot who's the cardinal in Earth. I think it's Capricorn. Yes, Capricorn is a cardinal in Earth. The only one I'm kind of doubtful on is the air sign who the cardinal is there. I apologize for that. It says well marked. It represents the cycle of life, the cycles of nature, and the circular pattern of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia in indigenous cultures to bring harmony and well being to the village. Its direction symbolized the four steps a shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. The invitation, what you're being invited to do, um, as your advice. To manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to events from the past. Excuse me. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion and show it? And at the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, or months, but when you are done, make sure to step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. Very interesting. Definitely. You need to get a better sense of uh, you know what it in what direction you're going in and the purpose behind it. Oh, let's take a look. Here we go. The mystical shaman. The essence. This is the symbol of the myth maker and storyteller who is neither made nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not to be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy. For all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. And the invitation. When the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who could you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there were no need to explain you to anyone, not even to yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. All right, so uh, there's a lot of work to do in that one, right? So I'm trying to sum it up, and I don't really think that I can, but it is pretty clear. It's basically to consider the ability to live without attachments. So again, there is this indication that basically you're going to go on a journey. It may require you to move, to relocate. It may require you to go on a completely different path in life than what you originally anticipated, right? Hence the child. By taking uh, uh, by looking at things from a very new perspective, and then getting new inspirations on what it is that you really want and what direction you really do want to go in. Okay, you have to let go of these attachments and try to discover who you really are and what you're really capable of, and knowing that you're going to be successful in whatever it is that you choose to do. Last one is the sacrifice. Ooh, that is interesting. Number 44. I have to, that's a deep breath right there. I laugh because, it's just getting a little serious here. So that's having to let go and giving something up. I think that's pretty self explanatory, but you're doing it for a purpose. Okay. Let's see. 44. The essence of the card. To sacrifice means to make sacred. The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude from the heart, a feast of love prepared for spirit. In older days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. For example, in the Bible, Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of one of his lambs to Cain's offering of vegetables and fruits. In Middle America, however, Quetzalcoatl, the Lord of the Dawn, came to teach that spirit preferred our songs and our prayers to the blood of humans or animals. And the invitation. The sacrifice asks that you offer to spirit that which is most precious to you. Your offering will be sanctified and returned tenfold. You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying and meet the divine at the table with the heavenly feast. You are a welcome guest in this banquet. Your heart is the only worthy offering you can bring. Life has been generous with you in so many ways. So be prepared to give yourself completely to this journey. Make sure that it's the changes that you're going to have to make in order to embark on this journey and reach the destination successfully will be to put your all into it. But not just your all, but your all from your heart, from the bottom of your heart, and which is very important. Why you need to get a new perspective on things. To best to do that would be to do some self reflection, the medicine wheel. Remember, taking a moment looking at the different directions, north, south, east, and west, okay, to take that time to self reflect on where you are at in each of those directions, right? Just rewind if you want to hear that part again. And also, I becoming in alignment with your higher self, uh, dedicating more time to your spiritual practices, religious practices, uh, ceremonial, ritual practices. And I'm not trying to, sweep under the rug anything. I'm just trying to cover bases here and trying to think of the proper terms on the spot. Um, so that's going to be very interesting. And the sacrifice is that. And I think part of the sacrifice is also being um, somewhat disciplined. I get self discipline in doing this. Letting go of old habits are going to be important with this new year. Whew, all right, Geminis. Well, that was a very interesting read. I'm trying to figure out where to put the book. I hope that, excuse me, this helps to give you, helps to open your eyes, so to speak, a little bit more, helps you to see this upcoming year a bit more clearly, but, and more importantly, helps you, helps to guide you more than anything, which is my intention, and that you can reach that destination on this new journey that you'll be going on. All right, Geminis, it was great, and I can't wait till I have the opportunity to read for you again, and we'll be checking your vibes on the next time. Bye.